Hello friends, welcome and welcome to this channel. Thank you so much for always coming back to watch my videos. But in case it's your very first time, you're welcome. And in case it's the very first time to watch this video, kindly subscribe and don't forget to leave a comment. Let me know what you think about this video. Alright. Afrobeat songstress Yemi Alade recently took out time to connect with a male fan that attended a concert in Abidjan, Côte d'Ivoire. The singer took to her Instagram page where she shared a video of the moment she got to know more about the man by asking for his name and country. Yemi Alade, upon realizing that he is from Kenya, proceeded to do a quick rendition for the man, who was undeniably touched by the rare gesture. She wrote, "Find someone in the audience and make a connection. Arch positive vibes, arch good natch, and arch African body." Yemi Alade, born 13 March 1989, is a Nigerian Afropop singer, songwriter, actress, and activist. She won the Big Talent Show in 2009, after which she signed to a Fizzy music group and had a hit with her single Johnny in 2014. Since then, Yemi had gained prominence in the music industry and considered one of the biggest artists in Africa. Following the release of her album King of Queens and Mama Africa, with huge commercial success recorded for both albums, she embarked on world tour consecutively. Alade released her debut album King of Queens on 2nd October 2014, and the album produced her most successful single, Johnny, and other singles like Kissing, Tangerine, and Taking Over Me, featuring Phyno. The album was nominated for Album of the Year at the 2015 Nigerian Entertainment Awards and the 2015 Eddies Awards. On 25 March 2016, Alade released a second album titled Mama Africa, which produced singles like Nagode, Tom Bomb, and Ferrari. Mama Africa won the World Beat album on the 26th Independent Music Awards. In 2016, she debuted on Billboard as number 4 on Next Big Sound charts. She won the MTV African Music Awards for Best Female in 2015 and 2016 and was nominated for Artist of the Year in 2015, making her the first female to win the Mamas for Best Female consecutively twice and nominated for Artist of the Year. In 2015, Alade was the first African female to be nominated for the MTV Europe Music Awards, and she was nominated for the BET Award for Best International Act Africa in 2015 and 2016. Yemi is also applauded for her creative and overwhelming stage performances, fashion, and music videos. She won the Eddies Award for Best Performance twice, 2018 and 2019. The slot was initiated at the Eddies 2018, and she was the first artist to win the category. Alade is also the second Nigerian and Afrobeat artist and the first female to hit 100 million views for a single video on YouTube after Davido. She has also the record for the most viewed female African music video and the first Nigerian female artist to hit 1 million views on YouTube in 24 hours. Yemi sang in English and also sing in English, Igbo, Pidgin, Yoruba, French, Swahili, and Portuguese. Her music has been of influence in many African countries, and the world has she's acclaimed Mama Africa for versatility in using different African languages and attire in her song and music videos. Alade's father was a police commissioner of Yoruba descent, while her mother is of Igbo descent. On 9 June 2020, Alade was mentioned to be among the forefront artists and musicians from across the world to perform at the Global Go Unite for the Future, sponsored by the Global Citizen, aimed to highlight the disappropriate impact of the COVID-19 pandemic, especially in the most remote places in Africa and across the world. On 27 June 2020, Yemi Alade performed in the Global Go Unite for Our Future alongside Miley Cyrus, Shakira, Joe Ballis, Jennifer Hudson, Coldplay, Usher, Justin Bieber, Quavo, Christine and the Queens, and Chloe X Ali. In 2022, this group African ranked Yemi Alade the best stage performer in Nigeria to date. Alade was raised in a multi-ethnic home from Nigeria. Her father, James Alade, was a commissioner of police from Ondo State, Nigeria, while her mother, Ellen Uzoma, is a native of Abia State, Nigeria. According to Yemi, she taps from the Igbo and Yoruba ethnicities of her parents. Alade attended secondary school at Victory Grammar School, Ikeja, and the University of Lagos, both in Lagos, Nigeria. During her university education, Alade took part in a TV talent show called Peak Talent Show, where she emerged winner. That was Yemi Alade's debut appearance on TV and where she gained popularity. She was then signed to a Fizzy music group. Alade's debut studio album King of Queens was released on 2nd October 2014. Alade collaborated with producers such as Sele Bobo, Sizzle Pro, Shady Business, Few Keys, Young D, Gospel on the Beats, Del, OJB, Jezreel, Mr. Chido, Flipsies, El Messi, and Beat Nation. The album was preceded by the singles Johnny, Tangerine, and Kissing. It features guest appearances and skits from Bovi, R2Bs, Fino, Chidinma, DIL, Sele Bobo, and Diamond Platinums. Alade promoted the album by touring several African countries, including Ghana, Kenya, and South Africa. The album, Deluxe Edition, was released in November 2014. It contained French version of songs originally performed in English. The cover art for the Deluxe Edition was unveiled on 21 October 2014. According to the music platform, A Nation of Billboard King of Queens sold over 10,000 copies. Alade's second studio album, Mama Africa, was released on 25 March 2016. Alade disclosed its title and title as Mama Africa and said it will focus on the strength and weakness of an African woman. The album combines elements of Afropop highlife, R&B, Pop decade, hip-hop, and pop. Alade said recording the album was a struggle because she was constantly traveling to different countries every day. She also said she recorded the album to capture all of Africa in one CD. Alade told the Fidel magazine she collaborated with artists from West Africa, East Africa, and South Africa. She enlisted Gospel on the Beats, DJ Coblin, Sele Bobo, Few Keys, Beats by Emzo, Mastercraft, Rotimi, Keys, and Mr. Chido to produce the album. Mama Africa featured guest appearances from P Square, Sarkodie, Sauti Sol, Flavor Nambadia, Rotimi Keys, DJ Afrafat, and Sele Bobo. It was made available for pre-order on iTunes a week before its official release. Alade announced that proceeds from the sale of the album will go to defeat a child charity initiative. The album Deluxe Edition was released on 6 April 2016 and features collaboration with South African musician Busy and aka Mama Africa charted in Germany, Malaysia, and France. Ever since Alade's appointment as the United Nations Development Programme Ambassador, her activism for the Sustainable Development Goals has been increased as she has engaged in programming and events that will help process changes to a better environment and gender-based violence. On October 17, 2021, Alade performed at the East Short Prize ceremony, which took place at the Alexandra Palace, London, at the invitation of royal family. The Dukes and Duchess of Cambridge. The event is hosted by the Royal Foundation and aims to distribute prizes and awards to 5 individuals each year who help the environment sustainably. Alade performed alongside Ed Sheeran, Shawn Mendes, Coldplay, and KSI. According to Alade, the royal family personally selected her song Rain to be performed at the event. On 2nd March 2022, Alade was announced as the global ambassador of a pan-African campaign called It's Up to Us in a partnership with the African Center for Disease Control and the MasterCard Foundation to encourage Africans to get vaccinated against COVID-19. Yemi Alade have been mentioned by many artists like Thames, Arya Style, Gushi, Pusiswa as an inspiration, mentors and role model. Well guys, that's all about the video. The Afrobeat songstress Yemi Alade recently took out time to connect with a male fan that attended a concert in Abidjan, Cote d'Ivoire. Thank you all for listening to that, and please don't forget to like, subscribe and also drop your comments in the comment section below. Thank you. Bye.